If you're looking for clean, restored classics, this is not that video. These are real project cars. Rust, missing parts, cars that sat for years, and builds that still need serious work. Some of these barely run. Some roll, and some are one step away from being called junk. And that's exactly why they're interesting. Today, we're walking through 10 classic cars for sale, not to hype them up, but to show you what's really out there. The good, the bad, and the projects most people scroll past. Let's get into it. One, 1966 Chevrolet panel truck / Tahoe Suburban, $1,500. This one sounds amazing on paper, but let's slow it down for a second. A 1966 Chevrolet panel truck / Tahoe Suburban. Seller says it came out of California. Rebuilt 327 small block, turbo 400, new quattrojet, new exhaust, new tires, the whole list. But here's the reality check. At $1,500, this is not a finished classic. This is a project truck with a long story. The seller even admits it needs exterior TLC, bodywork and paint. Translation: runs and drives but looks rough, and whatever you see in photos is exactly what you're buying. Rare? Maybe. Finished? Absolutely not. This is a budget project shell with a running drivetrain, not a collector-ready truck. 2. 1963 Chevy Impala / Bel Air, $1,000. This is straight-up junk project territory, and the seller doesn't hide it. No title, sitting for a long time, lots of rust, no brakes. It does roll if you pump the tires, and yes, it has a 327 V8 with a 4-speed, which is the only reason this car still exists. Let's be honest, you're not buying a car here. You're buying a drivetrain, a VIN-less body, and a rusted dream. At $1,000, this is for parts, hardcore restoration, or someone who truly does not care how deep the hole goes. Three, 1981 Chevrolet Camaro Coupe, $5,500. Compared to the others so far, this one almost feels normal. Runs and drives, 350 small block, automatic, clean title. But don't get fooled, this is still a project Camaro, not a show car. The driver's seat is torn, trim is off, and it's priced like someone thinks it's cleaner than it really is. At $5,500, this only makes sense if it actually drives solid and the body isn't hiding rust. Otherwise, this is a mid-level project, not a deal of the century.
4. 1962 Chevrolet Nova Gassa Project, $5,000. This one is honest, and that's refreshing. No engine, no transmission, needs floor pans and rockers. But you do get a Gasser-style setup, roll cage, straight axle with disc brakes, frame connectors, clean title, and a solid trunk. This is not junk. It's a bare-bones race-style project. You're buying a foundation, not a car. If you already have a motor and a vision, this could be cool. If not, this thing will sit exactly like it is for years. Five, 1964 Ford F100, $1,250. Classic cheap truck project. Motor ran when purchased 3 years ago. No time to work on it. Rolls easily thanks to newer wheels and tires. This screams rat rod or shop truck build, not restoration. At $1,250, expectations should be low, but fair. You're getting a straight-up project with unknown mechanical condition and zero promises. 6. 1969 Chevrolet 1500 regular cab long bed, $2,500. This one is weird, in a very project car way. A 69 Chevy long bed with a 500 Cadillac engine and a TH400. That combo alone already tells you this is not a stock build, and definitely not clean. It runs off a gas can, which is never a great sign. Rust in the rockers and floor, seller says not too bad, which usually means it's there, you'll see it. Factory AC is mentioned, but let's be real. Nobody's trusting factory AC on a truck like this. At $2,500, this is a running drivetrain experiment, not a turnkey truck. Cool idea, but still very much a project. 7. 1955 Jeep, $4,500. This one is less junk and more utility survivor. Body is said to be good, frame very good, no rot, angle plow included and working. The big selling point is the freshly rebuilt motor with about 500 miles on it, plus electronic ignition and decent tires. But don't confuse this with a restored classic Jeep. There's no interior detail mentioned, and it's clearly been used as a working plow vehicle. At $4,500, this is a functional project, not a collector piece.
Eight, 1978 Chevrolet 2500/K20 long bed, $3,000. This is classic Facebook Marketplace honesty. Needs a starter. Needs a gas line. Dump gas in the carb and it'll start. That sentence alone tells you exactly what kind of truck this is. Original owner truck, 74,000 miles, 350 V8, but still needs bodywork, like most of them. At $3,000, this is a mechanical project truck. Not dead, but not road ready. Expect leaks, wiring issues, and surprises. Nine, Ford Ramp Truck/N model, $750. This is straight junk project gold for the right person. Ramp truck. Unknown Ford N model. Looks like a 390 with headers, 4-speed. Front end parts are literally in the toolbox. No real info, no guarantees, no polish. At $750, this is a drag strip hauler dream or scrapyard nightmare, depending on how brave you are. Ten, 1939 Ford V8 Hot Rod Project, $4,500. Old school hot rod vibes, but still a long-term project. 39 Ford sedan with 40 front clip. Built as a hot rod back in the 60s. 1966 Chevy 283 V8. Original Ford transmission and rear end. It's sat for 25 years, has no interior, but is titled and described as solid. At $4,500, this isn't junk, but it's far from finished. This is a revival project for someone who wants vintage hot rod history, not a weekend cruiser. So those are 10 classic project cars. Some rough, some promising, and a few that'll definitely test your patience. None of these are perfect. And that's the point. Every car here still needs work, money, and time. But for the right person, that's where the fun starts. If you enjoy realistic project cars like these, take a second to like the video and subscribe so you don't miss the next list. More projects, more honest walkthroughs coming up next. Thanks for watching.